Welcome to the module on National Commissions for Scheduled Castes and National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. The learning objectives of the module are: the module would provide a basic understanding to the learner about the duties, functions and powers of National Commissions for Scheduled Castes. The module would also provide a basic understanding to the learner about the functions, duties and powers of National Commissions for Scheduled Tribes. The scheduled castes and scheduled tribe communities plays an important role in the development of our country. The scheduled castes and scheduled tribe communities are considered as the weakest sections in our social structure. They are socially, economically and politically downtrodden. The continuous oppression and ill treatment faced by these communities resulted in these miserable situations. As a welfare state with its greater social concern, the framers of the Constitution of India introduced several measures in the Constitution that ensure social justice, economic and political equality. Our Constitution protects and promotes the interest of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Article 17, 23, 24 and 25 of the Constitution, the directive principles of the state policy and are concerned with socio-economic upliftment and empowerment. Article 17 of the Constitution of India refers to the abolition of untouchability. Any action related to untouchability shall be an offence punishable according to Indian laws. Article 23 of the Constitution of India stops trafficking in human beings and bonded labour. The Government of India launched a variety of programs, schemes and special initiatives with the objective of improving the socio-economic condition of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. The National Commission for Scheduled Castes was established for the welfare of the scheduled castes, while the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes was established for the welfare of scheduled tribes. These commissions have been constituted by the Government of India under Article 338 and Article 338A of the Constitution respectively to investigate all matters relating to the safeguards provided for the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in the Constitution of India. Both commissions report to the Honorable President of India on the working of these safeguards. In the year 1978, the first Commission for Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes was set up in India by Government of India. However, in the year 1990, this commission was renamed as the National Commission for Scheduled Castes and Scheduled Tribes. In the year 2003, based on the 89th Amendment Act of the Constitution, separate commissions for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes were established in India. These commissions are known as National Commission for Scheduled Castes and second National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Now we are going to discuss about National Commission for Scheduled Castes. The National Commission for Scheduled Castes is a constitutional body. The purpose of this body is to provide safeguards against the exploitation of scheduled castes. It promotes and protects their social, educational, economic and cultural interest through special provisions in the Constitution. This commission is based on the provisions of 89th Amendment Act of the Constitution of India in the year 2003. The commission shall consist of a chairperson, vice chairperson and 3 other members. The chairperson and vice chairperson and other members of the commission are appointed by the Honorable President of India. Now, we will see what are the duties of National Commission for Scheduled Castes. The duties of the National Commission for the Scheduled Castes are the following. First, to investigate and monitor all matters relating to the safeguards provided for the scheduled castes under the Constitution of India or under any other law for the time being in force or under any order of the government, and to evaluate the working of such safeguards. To inquire into specific complaints with respect to the deprivation of rights and safeguards of the scheduled castes. The next is to participate and advise on the planning process of the socio-economic development of the scheduled castes and to evaluate the progress of their development under the union and any state. Next is to present to the Honorable President of India annually and at such matter times as the Commission may deem fit reports upon working of these safeguards. The next is to make in such reports recommendations as to the measures that should be taken by the union or any state government for the effective implementation of those safeguards and to the measures for the protection, welfare and socio-economic development of the scheduled castes. And finally, to discharge such other functions in relation to the protection, welfare and development and advancement of the scheduled castes as the President may by rule specify subject to the provisions of any law made by the Honorable Parliament. Now, what we are going to discuss about the powers of the National Commission for Scheduled Castes. Like any national commission or a state commission, the National Commission for Scheduled Castes has all the powers of a civil court trying a suit. The following are the powers of the National Commission for the Scheduled Castes: summoning and enforcing the attendance of any person from any part of India and examining him on oath, requiring the discovery and production of any documents, receiving evidence on affidavits, requisitioning any public record or copy thereof from any court or office, issuing commissions for the examination of witness and documents, and finally any other matter which the President may by rule determine. Now, we are going to discuss about the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. The National Commission for Scheduled Tribes is established based on the 89th Amendment Act of the Constitution of India. This act came into force in 2004. The headquarters of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes is situated at New Delhi. The regional offices of National Commission for Scheduled Tribes are situated at Shillong, Bhopal, Raipur, Jaipur, Ranchi and Bhubaneswar, and this commission supervises the implementation of various safeguards provided to the scheduled tribes under the Constitution of India. The commission shall consist of a chairperson, vice chairperson and 3 other members. The chairperson and vice chairperson and other members of the commission are appointed by the Honorable President of India. In the commission, there are 3 wings that function for the welfare of the scheduled tribes. They are the following: the first, economic and social development wing; second is Service Safeguard Wing, and finally the Atrocities Wing. Apart from these wings, there are 6 units which are functioning in the National Commission for the Scheduled Tribes. These units are Administration Unit, Coordination Unit, and 4 different research units. Now, we will see about the duties and functions of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. According to the Article 338A of the Constitution of India, the duties and functions of the National Commission for the Scheduled Tribes are as follows. First is to investigate and monitor all matters relating to the safeguards provided to the scheduled tribes under the Constitution or under any other law for the time being in force or under any order of the government, and to evaluate the working of such safeguards. Second, to inquire into specific complaints with respect to the deprivation of rights and safeguards of the scheduled tribes. Third, to participate and advise in the planning process of socio-economic development of the scheduled tribes and to evaluate the progress of their development under the Union and any other state. Fourth, to present to the Honorable President of India annually and at such other times of the Commission may deem fit reports upon the working of those safeguards. Fifth, to make in such reports recommendations as to the measures that should be taken by the Union or any state government for effective implementation of those safeguards and other measures for the protection, welfare and socio-economic development of the scheduled tribes. Next is to discharge such other functions in relation to the protection, welfare and development and advancement of the scheduled tribes as the Honorable President may by rule specify subject to the provisions of any law made by the Honorable Parliament of India. The Commission also possesses other functions related to the protection, welfare, development and advancement of the scheduled tribes. First, the Commission can take measures that need to be taken for conferring ownership rights in respect of minor forest produce. It can take measures to safeguard rights of the tribal communities over natural resources like mineral resources, water resources, etc. as per law. It can take measures for the development of the tribals such as to work for more viable livelihood strategies. The Commission can take measures to improve the efficiency of relief and rehabilitation measures for tribal groups who are displaced by various developmental projects. It can take measures to prevent alienation of tribal people from their land and to effectively rehabilitate such people in whose case alienation has already taken place. The Commission can take measures to elicit maximum cooperation and involvement of the tribal communities for protecting forests and undertaking social afforestation. It can take measures to ensure full implementation of the provisions of the Panchayats extension to the Scheduled Areas Act of 1996. And the Commission also can take measures to reduce and ultimately eliminate the practices of shifting cultivation by tribals that lead to their continuous disempowerment and degradation of land and the environment. What are the powers of the National Commission for the Scheduled Tribes? Like any other national commission or the state commission, the National Commission for the Scheduled Tribes has all the powers of a civil court trying a suit. The powers of the Commission are as follows. The first, summoning and enforcing the attendance of any person from any part of India and examining him on oath. Second, requiring the discovery and production of any documents. Third, receiving evidence on affidavits. Fourth is requisitioning any public record or copy thereof from any court or office, issuing summons, communications for the examination of witness and documents, and finally any other matter which the Honorable President may by rule determine. According to the provisions of this Act, the Government of India and respective state governments shall consult the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes on all major policy matters affecting scheduled tribes. As a concluding the session, the National Commission for Scheduled Castes and National Commission for Scheduled Tribes are two statutory bodies established for the welfare of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes respectively with constitutional provisions. These constitutional bodies are supporting the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes and ensuring their constitutional rights. The respective commissions also ensure that appropriate steps are taken in the case of violation of the rights of the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. Summary of this module. In this module, the learner acquired a basic understanding about National Commissions for Scheduled Castes and the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. The learner would also got an understanding about the duties, functions and powers of National Commissions for Scheduled Castes and National Commission for Scheduled Tribes. Thank you for attending this session.